Hey everybody, it's me, Rick Acosta, the Dodger card collector, coming to you with another video. Tonight is going to be a video completely different than I've ever done before. You do see the 2024 Topps Series 1 Dodger team set in front of you that I received in the last week. These will be the only cards I show to you tonight because I wanted to talk to you about just things that happen in our lives that sometimes are more important than card collecting or just the fun things in general. Now, I'm going to bring out some photos here and I want to introduce a couple of subjects. If you've seen my videos in the past and you stick around to the very end, including the conclusion, you'll notice I put two little guys in the back. And on the left is Lalo and on the right is Sadie. All of you guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have pets, and I've seen some in several YouTube videos. I know that Scott from Reindeer Studios has a cat, and I believe as does Ray from Philly, John Mangini. I believe I've seen their cats on the air at one point. I believe also Double D Vintage Dylan has a cat that's possibly made an appearance in his videos. And obviously we all know baseball collector Mike. He has a dog named Norman. And I've decided to tag them on this video just so they know what I'm going through. And I think a lot of you guys can identify with this. If you have not seen the Jon Stewart video this week that he posted on YouTube about his dog's passing, I will leave a link on here for you. There's no way that I could do what I'm about to do in front of the camera for fear of not being as good as John. So Lalo passed away 2 years ago. Both of these cats they're siblings. I adopted them in March of 2009. Lalo passed away 2 years ago from chronic kidney disease. And unfortunately, Sadie passed away last week. She had a tumor in her mouth. So how does that fit in with card collecting? Or how does it feel, why is this on YouTube? Well, because you guys are my friends and I've spoken to you a lot about my life, and you guys know my brother passed away, and a few of you will check in and ask how my mom's doing. And here's a case where it's just all of a sudden things change, life changes. In my case, when Lalo passed away, it was devastating, and he was the first one to go, and he lived life to the fullest. Lalo was the type of cat that when it came to card collecting, I always remember this. I was building a 1972 set, and one night, for some reason, I was sorting cards on my bed. I was standing on the side of the bed, and I had my binder out, and I was sorting through cards, and I walked away for maybe a minute or whatever. And when I walked back, Lalo was right next to my bed. Or I should say he was on the bed next to the cards. And now there's a photo out there somewhere. I wish I could find it, but he had the entire bed that he could sit the shoes and lay on, but he chose to lay right next to my 1972 Topps cards, lay next to the binder, and it just made work a lot harder. He was also the type that in my early days of taking photos of my graded cards, he would stand by the binder as I always put a binder on the floor as a background, and then I'd put a card on the black binder and take a photo. But sometimes I noticed if I took a photo, Lalo was standing too close to the binder and his paw would get in the way or something like that. That's my memory of Lalo. Unfortunately, he never made it onto a YouTube video. He passed before I started making YouTube videos. Now, my girl Sadie on the right, she actually did make it. She actually did make her way onto a video, and I think it was a card room video she showed up in. And so she made an appearance there, and but she was never too far from me when I did make videos, whether I was working during my day job or making YouTube videos. She was always right at my feet as I sat on my chair in front of my desk, just listening to me and while I talk to you guys about baseball cards. So I wanted to just bring this subject up, as these two really meant the world to me. And one thing as a collector that I learned is that these 5x7 top loaders actually are really good for putting photos of your pets in. I could leave them in certain areas where I could still see them every day. Life's gotten a lot harder all of a sudden without having two cats, constantly just wanting something. But I wish, I would have sold my 1953 top set and my 1941 play ball set if it would have given these guys a few more years. But I have to remind myself that they did live long lives. Lalo made it to 13. Sadie over here made it to 15. And for that, I'm extremely thankful, because I know there are no cats, or I know that there are cats and dogs out there that don't live as long. One thing that I would probably talk to you guys about, that I would love to see you guys do, this is not a video response, because I'm not going to judge people's videos. I'm not going to ask you to tag me. And this isn't a contest where you win a card. But if you want to make a video of your pets, tell me about your pets. You want to throw some cards in there? Go ahead. In my case, I threw in these Dodger cards down here. But you could tag me. You don't have to. But let's see your cats. Let's see your dogs. Or let's see your birds. Let's see your chinchillas. Whatever you've got, I'd love to see it. So I want to see YouTube littered with baseball and sports card collectors showing off their pets. And I think it would just be a different side of us that we don't show too often. So on that note, I delayed a video that I was going to show you guys tonight, just because I was thrown a curveball in the past week. And I know that some of you have to understand that. And for those of you that just say they were just cats or they were just dogs, well, these guys were my friends. So, all right, you guys, you've put up with me long enough today. I promise I'll be back soon with a video. And I just wanted to introduce you to Lalo and to Sadie, and just to let you know that they mean the world to me. All right, you guys, if you stuck around this long, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game, today. If you and I are out of dollars and cents,